course, I have been creative when I was very young. I am 52 years old, and I did learn electromechanics, so a mechanical job, and after that I did study electrical engineering. So I am an electrical engineer. After electrical engineering, I also did always, I started like with 8 years, I started to play the flute. And then maybe at 9 years, I started to play the trumpet. And then I had some time when I was 40 where I played a lot of tennis. I almost became a professional tennis player. But then I turned back to music. I'm still playing tennis. And I started to learn the Hammond organ when I was 16, and the harmonica. And I was just interested to try out everything. For some reason, I don't know a lot of fear within myself, or a lot of, okay, if I do this, then they will tell stupid things about me. I don't care about this, what other people think about me too much. I think this helped me to try out many things and do them on a quite good level. So then I started to play the piano when I was 18, and I was in my first band, and I composed my first song when I was maybe 20. Some people would say then already, oh no, you cannot start playing piano. You are too old, you have to start and you will never make it very good. Maybe I'm not very good, but I like what I do. And what I do, yes, that's it. What I do these days is mainly, of course, producing music, work together with creative people, but also consulting about communication and marketing for other companies. I don't do design, even though I did do some designs, but I'm not focusing on this. But what I want to focus is the value of sound for the humans. And this is why I put this note here. Who said that in some note there was, we create visual and then we create our reality. For me, with the sound, it starts already in the, how do you say that, in the belly as a baby of a child, okay? So the creation of the soul or the body and the human starts already there. And there it starts not so much by visuals, because in the belly it's very dark, but it starts by the ear. And I did some medical research about this, and the interesting thing is about the ear. There is, let me see. Oh no, let's go back and compare again the senses we have, okay? We have the eyes, we have the nose, we have the mouth, we have the ears, and we have the skin. These are our senses. But the humans, they cannot create light. It's not us who creates light. Light is existing already. We cannot create taste. This is also somehow existing already in the material or in the creation. Okay? And we also cannot create a smell. It's also somehow. But what we can create is sound. We can create designs also, but what we can really create is sound. We can create new sound for us. And we can create, of course, words. In the baby, they found out that there is a muscle, it's called the stapedius muscle. Did anybody of you hear about this? It's somewhere in here, behind the ear. And it seems to be, apart from the heart muscle, the only muscle which pulsates. We don't know why the heart pulsates, and we don't know why this stapedius muscle pulsates, okay? But this is one of the first things developed in the human body, is this muscle very close to the ear. Okay, now it's very small.
Yes.
But I have it in my mind.
Hopefully, where's the plus?
So that's one important thing that tells us And also the baby realizes the world that it's going into after the birth at first by the sound. So the programming, its first experiences on earth is by sound. And then also in the ear, we have 12 main nerves in our body system. And all of them are connected to the ear. And the nerves, they control our emotions, they control our whole energy system. No problem. So this is also a sign that the sound and the word is the most important and powerful for us. And there is something very interesting also connected to the ear, and this is called the vagabundus nerve. And this nerve even connects several organs in our body in series and has an influence on these organs. That's another sign, medical sign or proof why the sound should be so important for us. And also, for example, if physical violence is nothing compared to violence with words. Okay, if I hit you in your face, it will hurt you, but it will not hurt you for a long time. But if I say really bad words to you, then it can destroy your life. And especially spoken words. And of course this is why many politicians, they like to talk a lot, because this is very powerful. So, and also, I'm sure we saw a lot of nice designs, and we could feel it at your presentation. As soon as we heard the music, everything changed. The design was, the feeling, everything was different. I just promote, and it is forgotten. For example, I consult a company in the event marketing, and they do like 350 events, wedding parties, marketing events, and so on, and museum events, and so on and so on. And the music is forgotten, it doesn't exist anymore. Out of 350 events, maybe we have 5 events where the people think about, hey, we need music. I mean, I am here, like more or less like a coincidence, I'm not sure, but the event managers, they don't think, okay, we do a nice thing, we need music. We need at least a DJ, or we need one musician who plays to playback, or we need, of course, a live musician or a band. The sound, the music is very powerful, and this is my work. I travel around the world actually to promote this. For me, it also has something to do, of course, with culture, but also with inner peace. I don't know, did you hear about Emoto? Emoto, he died, Dr. Emoto from Japan. He did some research about the influence of music in general. And we are all, I think 80% of our body is out of water. So what he did, he played different music to glasses of water, he defroze the water, and he took pictures from the ice crystals. And then he found out that the vibration, the music, for example, if you play Mozart to this water, then you get very nice water crystals. And if you play AC/DC to this water, it will be totally chaos, and like it looks like a cancer tumor. So he did also prove the influence of sound, of course, and words to our water, and of course, because we are a lot of water, also to our body. I would have much more. Only one thing, maybe. I compose music. I did produce a lot of pop songs and hits in Japan. I had a little hit. And the mainstream music industry, all they want is money. And also most of the marketing, they want what's it called, Kundenbindung. They want customer, they want to tie you. Okay, Starbucks wants to tie you to their culture. They are not free, and they don't want you to go to another culture. And I don't like this. I like total freedom. So all I do now, before I did this pop productions, which is programmed. Okay, we need to do this and this, so we can trigger. There are over 30 psychological parameters you can determine in music. Of course, beat, harmony, tempo, the key, but there are many more. So you can produce music to really manipulate the masses, and this is done. I did this, and I stopped with this, and all I do now is totally free and unconditional. This is the inner child, again, not depending on money, don't care about money, only caring about freedom, inner child, total freedom of creativity, and I'm not caring about if you like my music or not. So I compose now unconditional, and I don't care about if people like it or not. But I think because I compose it with a clean heart and a lot of love and peace, people might resonate with this music. That's it. Thank you for listening.
And so I hope very much we can listen one or two more pieces, and then we close our symposium. Are you okay with this all?
You sit next to me.
Really?
Really? Yes, everything we do now is not planned.